little more disheveled than usual. It's because we haven't showered or left our apartment in 2 days because we just launched FareDrop.
So before we jump into this video, we just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who signed up to try it out because we have been completely blown away by the response.
It's been so much fun. All we've done is sit behind our computers and reply to people's questions and comments, and we just feel so encouraged and excited about FareDrop.
It's been a long time working on it, so it means a lot to us that so many of you are trying it out, but we do owe a few of you an apology. There were a few bugs. Some of you weren't able to sign up. We think we fixed everything, so if you would, give us another chance. There's the link in the description.
If you have no idea what we're talking about, watch yesterday's video. Okay, enjoy today's vlog.
We are in Finland with Tesla, driving on a frozen sea.
Yeah, Tesla. Good morning from tiny, snowy, beautiful Kemi, Finland.
Back in January, we received an email with the subject line that made us do a double take. It said, "Hello from Tesla."
Long story short, Tesla invited us to their event here, and we don't know the exact plans for the day, but we know it's going to be awesome. It's going to include reindeer, Teslas, and an ice castle.
This one?
Not only is this my first time in a Tesla, but they're gonna let me drive in the snow in Finland. This is so crazy. I also haven't told anyone this yet, but I haven't driven in months, like since December. This iPad is like the controls for everything in the car. Anything you need to do is on this screen. There's no dashboard. This is everything. Just turn the fireplace on in the Tesla. It's actually controlling the heat in the car.
Daniel, are we ready to go?
So that's a whoopee cushion.
So somebody's getting in, I can press that and then it'll make a sound. That is funny. Nay! Boring fart, ludicrous fart, short shorts ripper.
So now it's on like,
We are highlighting the very important features of the Tesla.
Alright, here we
Ready
go.
for the last car to join us?
I'm coming. Got it.
Alright, looks like we're all here now.
We're all here.
We made it.
I got the caboose. How am I doing, Alex?
you are natural,
Really?
honestly.
Seriously, there are so many firsts for me right now. I've never driven on icy roads like this. I've never driven an electric car. I've never driven a Tesla. It's our first time in the countryside of Finland.
You're killing it. You did a great job.
Yes!
Coffee served over there, and then after coffee they will take some reindeer.
Did you hear the plan? Coffee, then reindeer. Priority. There they are! Reindeer! But first, coffee. We just came in this lodge that's like a wooden teepee. It's so nice and cozy and warm in here, and we're having some Finnish snacks. The most interesting is this Cloudberry Jam. Apparently they call it Finnish gold because it's hard to find and it's hard to get to. And whenever you find a place where it's growing, it's like a big secret. Like, you don't tell people where you found the cloudberries.
Too cute.
Give me a little reindeer. He's so big, he looks like a cow. Ooh, this one's on the move. He's hungry.
Up, up, up. I have moss. Ah, that was my finger. Oh, he's so pretty.
Apparently moss is like candy to the reindeer. They can smell it. If there's a meter of snow and it's underneath, they know that it's there.
Were you a naughty boy? Is that why you broke your horn?
So we just learned that reindeer horns are the fastest growing bone in the world. These horns can grow up to 2 centimeters per day, and then they lose them each year. So the big reindeer that we just saw, this one fell off like yesterday. It seems like so much work. Like, I wonder if they're depressed when it falls off, or if they're like, oh, my head's so light. But I feel like if one fell off, like, you just like, look at the key. It's like a Matchbox car. Wow, you just can't help but smile. We switched over to the Model S and we drove back into the city to the ice track. I think I smiled the whole way here. I'm not like a big car person, so I can't compare this to like any other fast cars. All I can say is it was a lot of fun.
We've spotted wildlife. Finnish fur balls in their natural habitat. Do you know what they are?
Lizard snowballs. We are standing on the sea right now. Underneath us is 1 meter of ice. This is the only ice track in the world that is built on the sea.
And it's only for 65 days too, that it's this frozen.
You would never be able to tell, except we were looking at the map on the Tesla and all of a sudden, like, we were just driving in the ocean.
It doesn't look like an ocean at all.
I'm sorry!
But
I feel bad!
yeah, what she heard.
She was very scared. All right, I am driving the Model S on the sea right now. Better hold on. Ready? Here we go.
Little break. And turn.
So scary.
Too much turn back. No, you can go. No.
Kara's gonna give our instructor a heart attack.
Park.
Thank you. And listen now. You drive very well. Couple first corner, you try to push too hard and car understeering, but you listen and driving very smooth, very fast.
You're a great teacher. I did it.
After all those compliments, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. I feel like you really throw us into the hardest part at the beginning with the cones.
Yes, but don't touch. Don't turn too much.
Okay?
Okay, much better. Brake. Take it easy, brake.
Perfect.
And push the knob. That's all.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Nate.
Thank you.
Learned a lot.
Who was better?
No, I'm
Good answer. Good answer.
No, Jamie.
Jamie, pleasure.
Jamie, nice to meet you. That's my job.
Okay, so we've driven ourselves around the track, and it was pretty exciting.
By pretty exciting, she means that we were huge weenies. It was like your grandma driving in the snow. This should be a lot more fun.
Hopefully I'm not like your grandma. And then it all gets real when we press the track button.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Safe, blah, 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 blah. Now we're playing.
We're doing our first hot lap. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, we're already going like twice the speed that I was going. And now we're sideways.
Completely sideways.
You know you've done it right when you're looking that way.
Yeah. And there's snow on my window now. Big
It's like the
curve.
nose of the car is just circling the turn.
Kind of makes you want one, huh?
So much. So much fun.
I love this.
The problem is we have no frozen seas.
Does anybody else want to do hot laps? And just change them over and go again, mate.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh, that was the best one.
I feel like we're about to turn all the way around.
That's the clever thing about the car, is it doesn't let you go too far.
Yeah.
It stops you from spinning around. So even if you tried, you wouldn't be able to.
My cheeks hurt. I
Nice
just
look,
smiled the
Dad.
whole time.
That was amazing. Nice work. Next up, we're doing some donuts. I'm not doing the donuts. I'm watching the donuts. Nice work.
Aivan näin.
Pitikö sun lähteä?
My hand is frozen.
You have to sacrifice for the fun. These is like the best $3 I've ever spent. End of my fingers hurt so bad, but I know that could be my whole hands. Ooh, is the steering wheel heated? Oh, it's so warm. I felt a lot of pressure with all the Tesla drivers in the car.
We were quietly judging you back here.
So Nate, which Tesla do you want? Model 3 or the Model S?
I like the horizontal screen on the Model 3. And it's better for the bank account, I've heard. What a day. I'm having a little bit of an outer body experience right now where I'm like looking at what we're doing and having a hard time believing it. We are in Finland with Tesla driving on a frozen sea.
What? And to make it even better, tonight we are having dinner in a snow castle, which is like a sand castle built with snow.
Before we left to travel, I used to watch so much Travel Channel, and I specifically remember seeing this snow castle on the Travel Channel, and just like the fact that we're here now.
I'm so excited.
It's like a dream.
And I'm so hungry. I feel like Elsa. Let it go.
So they now actually have 2 ice castles. This is the new one. The old one is new every year because they build outside and then it melts. But now they've built an ice castle that's actually indoors. So we're basically in a giant refrigerator right now.
Freezer, not refrigerator.
My face is so cold, I feel like I can barely talk. So if you come here in the summer, you can still experience the ice castle.
Apparently, everybody was always going to the north, to Lapland, to ski and do all the winter stuff up there. And the people in Kemi were like, what can we do to make people want to come here? So they decided that they were going to build the biggest snow castle there ever was, and then they did, and it was in the Guinness World Record book. And now people come to Kemi.
We're trapped in the freezer.
No! We're entering the snow castle.
Look how thick the walls are.
Even if it is about 30 degrees outside, it is -5 here inside.
So the snow castle where we're having dinner is also a hotel, so you can sleep here and you can also get married here in the snow chapel. The rooms are super cool. They all have these massive, intricate carvings of all of these characters. Some of them are kind of scary, and there's lights, and there's just a mattress in ice with really furry blankets, and that's all there is. And it stays -5 degrees in here at all times. I don't know if I could do it. This is where we're eating dinner. All the tables are ice. So beautiful in here. See a little candle. We just sat down at our ice table and we are about to have the fastest dinner of our lives because it is -5 degrees. Hopefully the food isn't too cold. But they do give you cozy blankets.
There you go.
Our first course is a creamy parsley soup. It looks very delicious. I don't really care how good it tastes, but it's warm, so I'm probably gonna eat it all. That's actually pretty good. So for our main course, we had lamb with mashed potatoes, and then we had a really yummy little dessert of yogurt and fruit. Now we're ending with a coffee. This is like my 10th coffee today. We've been here for over an hour now, and my toes are completely frozen. Like, I can't feel them. It was really fun, but now I'm ready to go and get in the bed forever. So excited. I don't know how to get in. Oh, wow! I already love it. Push this button, and then you pull the handle. Yes! Did you feel safe? We just learned that there was a huge crack in the ice on the ocean. I'm so glad that I'm on solid ground now.
We are in Tesla, in Finland.
Way better than a water slide. My bum's a little cold now though. I'm glad I'm not sleeping in a nice bed tonight. Not mentally prepared for that. All right, I made it an hour and a half. I'm taking my coffee and I'm going to the lobby.